And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before TGIF, everyone. So a moment now to see the story for Karl Anthony Towns.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Milwaukee now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Towns against Lopez. Towns with a rebound. And here's New York now. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's Lillard. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Lillard, a great scorer, averaging almost 26 a game. Back to Antetokounmpo, fires the 3. They get the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Hits a 3-point game. Here's Towns. Giannis with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lillard against Bridges. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Lillard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him last game against Atlanta.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
And Giannis with the double.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Brunson passes to Towns. Lopez with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Second, the Knicks. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. It's Hart on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now the Bucks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, PA. No earth-shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Achua's checked in for Bridges. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Brunson up top, defended by Lillard. And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Haynes checked in. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Knicks trail by 6. And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
Of course, we talk mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
And Allie, thanks. Lopez can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Achua passes to Hart. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. 1:07 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Payne. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton comes in for Lillard.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Chalk up 2 there.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Brunson. 2 points. That one goes.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Middleton. And he drops it in from the low post. Middleton's got 5 points.
Oh, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Left side Achua. Outside McBride. 3-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. The Bucks also with a sub. Prince is checked in for Livingston. Picked his pocket. Fast break, New York. Here's Achua. There's the steal. Here we go. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Haynes checked in for Achua. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Payne. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Here's Sims. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in. Knicks trail by 8. Inside, here's Sims. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
23-17.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Middleton. Here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The rebound by Sims. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Lillard passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. Lillard passes to Trent. Back to Lillard. McBride with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Sims, defended by Portis. And Portis comes to help. 4 on the clock. Here's Towns, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation for the Knicks. Achua comes in for Sims, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. The Bucks leading by 6. Bridges with it. Middleton covering. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Brunson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing, no surprise. Giannis swatted that one away.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Green is checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Antetokounmpo for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brunson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Hits the target from 18 feet. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Folks, his name is Damian Lillard, and he's one of the best pull-up shooters in the league.
Outside Achua. Pass to Towns. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Green. Kicks it out to Middleton. This one for three. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Lets it fly. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to...
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for the feed. The jam. Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Middleton with the crossover, and it's in there. Middleton's got 10 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Lillard against Brunson. Pass to Prince. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hart. Left side Brunson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 6.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Lillard outside. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Bridges finds Towns. Brunson against Lillard. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Knocked away. Lillard outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Towns. Crafty move. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Dame runs that so well. Knows precisely when to deliver that pass out of the pick and roll.
Here's the pick. Bridges passes to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Brunson against Lillard. Pass to Lopez. 2 on the clock. Over Towns. Lopez can't hit. Knicks trail by 9. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent, he's checked in for Prince. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. A nice shot by McBride.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. And now with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the best passing big men in the league this season. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Lillard against Brunson, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. 1:49 left to play in the 3rd. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
4 on the clock. Here's Hart. Over Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for New York. Sims, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Achua is subbed in for Hart. Milwaukee leading by 3. Rollins passes to Portis. Here's Livingston from the arc. The rebound by Sims. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Bridges with it, and Connaughton picks him up defensively. Achua with a screen. McBride attacking. Achua inside. Pass to Sims for the tie. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Here's Sims. McBride passes to Brunson. Back to McBride. Tries again. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. Bridges against Connaughton. And he banks in the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson passes to McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And with some nice defense there to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. For 3, here's Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Achua with a rebound. Knicks trail by 7. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Here's Towns. Portis with the steal. Trent with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Jackson. Lillard outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. McBride passes to Towns. Achua with a screen on Portis. Here's Towns. Pass to Achua. Towns, right side. Anunoby, a screen on Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Here's Lillard. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. McBride passes to Achua. Towns outside. Now here's McBride, guarded by Trent. Here's Anunoby. Back to McBride. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Jackson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Lillard. No good. Hart with the defensive effort.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Anunoby finds Towns. Outside Brunson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Milwaukee leading by 3. Lillard outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Another monster night for Dame. Par for the course with him.
Brunson rushes in. Can't cash it in from close range. The Bucks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. For 3, here's Lillard. from downtown. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
And it's powered home by Towns.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. And he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Knicks trail by 8. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
A minute 22 left in the final quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Bridges.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Lillard against Brunson. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Brunson against Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. That three's off the mark. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena. Woo! This energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be fouled. Number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're losing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Anunoby for 3. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Oh, nails the triple!
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2. There's 6 seconds left in the game. And Anunoby for 3. And he drills the triple!
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is what it comes down to. This shot can win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No good from three-point range. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.